Alright, my friends, it's Hank. I'm going to do a little modding this morning. I was a little disappointed with the performance of the pulse charge. In the last video, I'm going to show you guys a quick clip so you know what I'm working on and why. So let's take a quick look here. Yeah, I'm going to go right to let's see, I'm going to go right to 1120. And let me get my mic. I forget what these symbols mean. Damn it. Wish I could read those symbols. This is about the power of the pulse charge. I got a protection override program. I use it. Make sure there are no traps or mines. This guy.
Security's too tight.
Oh, motherfucker! I got just the thing for you. Gotta make it quick though. How can you survive that? I thought that would have done it. I really do. That's the swarm bot. Let's see. I think it was like integrated. Let's see. It was the Siege Breaker Sentry Bot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to up the power on the pulse charge to make sure that it can get the job done, and probably add some aspects in from the laser assisted electrical rifle. So we're just going to load in these assets into Fallout 4 Edit real quick. But I really did expect that pulse charge to at least stop it, blast it into bits, paralyze it, do something. Nothing happened, and it kind of ripped me to bits there for a second. And to carry around a 2-pound pulse charge, I expected to get the job done, especially with Demo 4, Science 4. What else can you do? Okay. So we'll go down into my first I got to figure out, say I got sit reps, PA NPC explosives. That's just how I modified Greslin's PA NPC explosives he added in. I reduced some weights on these things. Still need to do some work on the flashbangs and stuff. Let's see here. Salvage beacon. Okay. I might have made these modifications directly inside of remote explosives. Let's see here. So I most definitely did make those modifications right in there. Okay. So that's going to be in projectile, pulse charge. It's also going to be explosion. Explosion pulse charge, what we're looking at here. We're also going to be looking at the enchantment effect, which is, I believe, magic effect. No, it's MGEF. Enchantment might be spell. No. object effect. There we go. These would be your enchantments. Remote explosive. So I've added actually a lot in here already. Okay, damage type energy always. You can see the conditions here. Ignore friendly hits. Let's clean this up a little bit so we can see. And now let's take a look at the explosions for the pulse charge. Okay. So this is what gives us our image. This is our effect. Inner, outer, medium, sound level. So basically what I had done was taken pulse grenade energy damage, and kind of swapped it over. Into the remote explosive. So I'm going to add some more conditions. Okay, because right now it's got fire and forget, energy damage, fire and forget, enchantment, always type electrical, magnitude 100, magnitude 500. And then the conditions would go to show that it does more. So if it's a mole rat, a bug, a dog, synth, or a mirelurk, it's going to paralyze for 6 seconds. Okay. If it's a synth, a rad scorpion, a turret, or a robot, it's going to have a magnitude of 250 for a duration of 1 second. And then if it's a turret, magnitude 250, and the condition would be that it would be a turret 250. So robot, turret, rad scorpion, synth, a paralyzing effect, mirelurk, synth, a dog, a bug, a mole rat. It's going to have 150 electrical effect. Okay. It's going to have a 500 electrical effect if it's a robot. And the base is always going to be 100 on everything electrical. So we're going to boost that to 500. Everything. And I'm going to boost if it's a robot, the base effect always here. You have to look at how the trees are set up. Electrical, so the effect here, 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 addition here, until it moves on to the next one. And I'm going to boost this to 2,000. And if it's a robot, it should really fry it. Okay, electrical. 150 on top of the 500 for mole rats, bugs, dogs, scents, mirelurks. It's going to paralyze for 6 seconds. Scents, rad scorpions, turrets, robots, and then a new effect, a magnitude of 250, and on the turrets we're going to boost that to I don't think it needs to be much more than 250 on top of the 500 that I've already put there. That would be about 750. And that, so that doesn't really need to be modified, in my opinion. So, I'm going to leave that now. MGEF. Magic effect. It's a C4. It's the explosion alert. This is the detonation script. This is the IED splash damage. Because I added a an extra projectile on my IEDs for a secondary explosion. So it actually you've got your initial explosion, and it also like fires nails too, and sets things on fire. Take a look for pulse charge. Now these basically, when you look at projectiles, you're basically, what that means is when you're throwing them, and not detonate, and how they can be picked up and all that stuff. That's what this means. All right. Now let's go back and look at the explosions. Pulse charge. So enchantment 5C. So it's going to be pulling from here to here. And I'm happy with the sounds and everything, and the force and the radius. Although I might expand the inner and outer radius. So it's my IED, inner and outer radius. I did 200 and 750. The pulse charge probably should be the same, about 270, 750. I had 200 and 800. Oops. And we'll do a larger inner radius. We'll do 300, 900. Because again, we've already seen that it averts friendlies. So we won't be paralyzed by our own explosions. Force is fine. Okay. Now, one thing that remote explosives should have would be better explosives redo. These are the masters. We've got armor keywords, better explosives redo. Let's add another master to it. And I'm going to add the LAER as a master to it, because it's got some unique effects. like how it'll do shock, stop, shut down turrets, shut down power armor, do bonus damages, stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is add the master in here. Impact data set. See, I really like everything about the LAER. I even like the skins and things like that. I like the futuristic weapon thing, although I think the actual model itself could be a little bit cooler. But it is very sci-fi. So, and it's just so friggin' practical. In addition to that, it works in conjunction with automatron weapons, so you can actually put them on your own robots, and that's very cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my LAER as a master to my remote explosives. I don't need all of it. Okay, and then I gotta sort my masters to match the current load order. So I look at my file header. It's going to be in the right order. And now I'm going to be able to pull some of those assets from the LAER explosion. So let's go back up and look at the LAER. Explosions and magic effect. So chain explosions. I don't think I want to do anything with that. Meltdowns. Probably won't be doing anything with that. What I think I'll be looking at is the magic effect. So the shock damage. Damage type keyword energy. So we're going to look at keywords here. Which might actually be in Fallout 4.esm. The keywords there. Okay, damage type energy. And I know I could search for these, but I just kind of also like to look through. So, say damage type electricity. damage type energy. So there's our keyword. And I'm just going to copy that. Save this. Let's see, yesterday was the 11th, so. Oops. And might as well copy another couple of keywords while I'm here. Copy the electricity keyword. And I'm also going to go to Better Explosives Redo. Check out where we are with a couple of those things. And take a look at some hazards here. Because I might add like a like not only make the pulse charge just a pulse charge, but almost make it almost like so hot it's like plasma jelly, and it'll light things on fire, like the that blue flame that you get when you throw a nuka grenade, or a nuka quantum grenade, which would mean that I would need to probably add the unfortunately I'd probably have to add another master to it, and that would be the DLC Nuka World. I believe that's the Nuka explosion. Could be. It'd be the quantum grenade that lights it on fire. See that FX and enchant fire hit blue, which is going to actually be found in my Better Explosives redo, so I probably don't have to make double masters out of it. So what I'm going to do is just attach a new master here, and that's going to be I think I already have better locational Better Explosives reasons. Let's look at explosions, and I believe that was Nuka Quantum Grenade Explosion. Close this, move this over a little. And I think the FX Enchant Fire Hit Blue will be cool. So let's copy that. Now, this enchantment here is going to be important to pay attention to, because this is the explosion that we're under right now. So we got to copy that. You always want to kind of do it sort of like in a tree. So at the top of the tree would be the explosion. This would be a piece of the explosion, the enchantment. This imod or imad would be the visual effect. And then this would be the force and damage thing. See, obviously it's not a very forceful grenade, but what it does is it's we look at the enchantment we're gonna pull here. It's a magic effect. Okay, and that's shows us the blue fire lasts for 8 the magnitude is 8, duration 12 seconds. These are the conditions. It's like a Molotov strength. The blue fire. So it's actually it's running 2 different types. One for 12 seconds. If one that could run for 12 seconds. I think this is probably going to be chemistry based. This is probably what this global effect is. If the NPC 007 equals 1 and Molotov strength is, it's probably a global reference to the strength of the causes a fear effect. Probably somewhere about chemistry. But it has something to do with either chemistry or explosives or something explosive to do. Let me break the stream real quick. I'll be right back. Nature calls.